Join us this week at Llawhaden Castle in Wales. A medieval fortress with distinctive history, it is believed that the castle began as an earth and timber structure at some time in the 12th century. The castle was destroyed and then rebuilt with extensive works carried out during the 13th century. There were private apartments, a courtyard, lodgings for guests and quarters for a permanent garrison. Most spectacular of all is the front of the gatehouse, added in the later 14th century, still standing to its full height. Work on the castle included the complex hall block, kitchen, buttery and pantry, stone-vaulted undercrofts in the bishop's chambers, which were thoroughly detailed, including latrines. The chapel on the east was also stunningly spectacular like the castle, with arched windows, a cruciform ceiling and plasterwork, with the chapel tower containing a fireplace, latrine, vaulted rooms and access to the castle's battlements. A dungeon was also contained in the basement of the chapel tower. There was also a 5-story tower porch which acted as an observation tower. The castle was abandoned in the 16th century following the dissolution of the monasteries and the changing of roles of the bishops. The castle was still in use as a prison and administrative centre despite being abandoned by the bishops. It is said that in 1488, William, a parish clerk who was accused of violating a woman, had pleaded innocence and was only punished with having to pay expenses to the castle's dungeon keeper. Sadly, the castle later became a quarry for local building material, which led to the further disintegration and fall of the castle. Although it was saved from complete destruction when in 1616 Bishop Richard Milbourne was given a license to demolish it, but it was transferred to the Diocese of Carlisle before it could be continued. There is a legend that Llawhaden, a woman imprisoned in the castle for witchcraft, is believed to haunt the corridors. There are stories of another ghostly presence described as someone who walks the castle's corridors jingling keys and playfully tugging on visitors' clothing. In 1503, Llawhaden was imprisoned for making an effigy of the Bishop of St. David and stabbing pins into it, a practice considered witchcraft. Her supposed lover is said to have broken her out of the castle during an invasion, although it is not documented when this took place. Visitors to Llawhaden Castle have reported feeling watched and followed, with the sounds of crashing waves and circling crows contributing to the eerie atmosphere. Here we are at the castle. Apparently this was also used sort of like military. Is that someone's actual house then, just facing onto the castle? It looks like it might be. That's private property. Pretty impressive. Okay. Okay. Get a picture of that actually, the steps. That's pretty cool. And go down. Oh, it's a little room. I always said people were tiny because they're so narrow. Oh. Another little room here somewhere as well. Oh, say hello. You could probably go through there. Like a little tunnel. That's pretty cool. Look at the bricks. I am loving this place. It's nice and bright too. Is this another room or just a little corner? It's just a little corner. I had like a little potty in there. I think it's okay at the minute. I don't know what that would have been. I thought it might have been like a little, it's like a little hole and like a sin. There's a hole here, I don't know where this goes. But we can try and have a look. I'm being naughty right now, I'm crawling through. Okay. I don't think it's supposed to come through here. How will they even know? Okay. What would have been in here? Kind of. It's a good thing I'm sort of kind of small. I'm not skinny either. I think you can go up now.
Oh, it's another torch.
Probably for in here because it looks a bit darker. Where is it?
Should be done here.
Ooh, it's dark in here. Okay. There's a seat. I'm going to sit on a rock. It looks like some stairs led to something. But obviously they've blocked it off for a reason. And we know that whenever they block something off for a reason, there is a good reason. Sorry? Not really. There's some stairs though, but they're blocked off. Now, I could try and have a little skip over. I know this is naughty, but I'm intrigued to see why it's been blocked off. Why is it even blocked off? It don't lead to nowhere else. Unless it's just to stop people falling. There's a hole here. You can see people have been up here and chucked rubbish in. Well, there's not even anything in there to really block off. On it, ready? 1, 2, 3, and... Ooh. What? I think it's a stone or boulder or something. These trousers are going to be filthy. I'm going to have to change them when I get back. Hey, Willow. Apparently she's coming in. Well, she says ground level she's allowed. I don't think she's allowed up on the upper levels. So, yeah. It is cool in here. Okay. That would be a good shot.
I'm still going to get one room too.
That one room. Oh yeah, I don't understand what that's about, but yeah. Probably. I don't think there was any people. I'm trying not to get people in. Trying to keep running in front of me. Not responsible. But then not listening. Ooh, look at that. And there's currently no one over there, so... Oh, trying to wait for them to sort of move more back up this end. They're up the steps. Oh, okay, I can turn the torch off now and we can zoom out again.
Did you go down that side?
Down what side?
That side.
I think, no I didn't because they were all in there. I think, or did I? I don't know. No, I did. That's where I just went in, innit?
That side.
Oh, not that side. I haven't been down there. No, I don't think. I've looked, but I don't think there's anything down there. You can go and have a look and let me know if you see anything there. I don't think there's anything there though. These stairs. Back in the day, they've been just walking up these, like And I don't know what this one would have been. Is there a signpost in this one? Go sit on there, have a little seat. Oh, it doesn't go all the way through. It's got a little bit of wall between it. Yeah.
Is that where a chimney is? Chimney?
Yep, I reckon. Hang on. Is this a dungeon? So tall. Plenty of headspace. Ooh. Little dead end. Is there like a toilet here? Maybe? So they sat and did the business? Or was it a chimney? Who knows? What a view though. I'm trying to be respectful and not get people in the video. Ooh, don't want to be. It's a bit slippery. Ooh. Going up. I'll be back. Would that have been another fireplace? Oh, looks like it. So I wonder if it was a chimney. It's not a toilet now. It was a chimney. That might be where that grate was. And that little space, who knows? Okay. See where it's also broken down now. Eventually they'll be shutting this down too. Stopping people coming in because it's eventually going to get to a point where it'll be too unsafe. Is this going to be another? I wonder. It must have been a toilet. Had to have been. What is that? I don't know. I don't even want to know. Yeah, it's not. It wasn't a fireplace because there's no flue. So that one's blocked. They must have had little, very narrow. Like I said, they were really skinny back in the day. They didn't have all the McDonald's and Burger King. That's all that was. So I think that's it for this one. Okay, steps. And then round. Going ever so high. Remember my fear of heights, guys. If there weren't all the kids and other people there, I'd be able to get a shot of the whole thing from this high. But, well, they're all that end now, so we shall see. But there's another guy there at the minute. I'm waiting for him to leave. Okay, I'm up very high right now. Ooh. Lots of spiral winding staircase. So there was another, probably toilet around there. Very odd shaped. And I think I'm at the highest point now, unless there's more stairs. Another fireplace would have been there. Furnace, fireplace. Hopefully if that guy's gone, we can get a good shot down there. He's watching. Okay. And another one. There had to have been toilets. What do you guys think? Pretty certain that's what they were. Tiny little cubicles, I imagine sitting on here. And like, the space. It'd be like, oh, I'm just gonna do my business. I'll get a shot from here. Oh, my bum's cold. Oh, it's a bit chilly on my bum. Oh, see my feet. Get a pan around this. Now everybody's gone. That is an incredible view, ladies and gentlemen. And down we go. My left foot keeps popping in there. Spiral down we go. These aren't so bad as the other place we went to. They're wider steps, so it's a little bit easier to kind of hold on. What a view. This is a beautiful place. But we pick our timing to come there when it gets busy. It wasn't busy, to be fair, when we first got here, but then we decided we wanted to go collect food. What a view. And that tower. It is so nice. So peaceful. When there isn't children around. Now it's quiet. Yeah, the birdies. Oh wow. Jeez. I suppose we would have done if we had the kids with us, but obviously they're not with us this trip. I think they would have liked it though. Wow. Oh wow. Now that is the best shot ever. Boop. That's cool. What are these little holes here, do you think? We should just label everything. Huh? Well, fires in each one, maybe? I don't know. Well, that looks like that. I don't know. That was something, or whether that was just broken up. I have no idea. Where's the guy? Okay. I think he's through, so I'm going to try and get this shot. Hang on. I'm going to get this shot. Because I think he's... We're flying all over the place. We're as bad as a kid. I was going to get it while he wasn't wandering around. Try and... I don't know. Look at the windows. No.
Well, if this was open to a certain point, you wouldn't need it.
No, you wouldn't. That part of the brick wall down there. Well, it's just like a chunk of brick down there. Like this. Well, they probably don't. Yeah, well, you probably not. I'm going to have a look in a sec. It looks like you shouldn't go around, but I think there's something around the corner I can get a good shot of because I'm just being dangerous. I'm living dangerously today. What's this over here blocked off? Look at the bricks or the stones. Well, they're chaining the benches down. Well, I guess somebody wants to run off with it. Ooh. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay.
Thank you, I'll try.
Oh, you do a good job. I can't even see whether I'm actually catching that or not because the sun's right on my screen. I can't see Smith. Yeah. I don't see anyone. I'm winging it because I can't see anything.
You see where there was an arch at one point?
Ooh, I'm trying to trip. Don't do any more falling over now. Oh, what there?
See where it starts and
Arch
it's following.
was there. Went all the way across. But it's gone now. I reckon that would have been a really... If you stood that all the way that end and looked at it, it would have been so cool. Like back in the day. There's stairs here, again. And again, we don't know where they lead. And again, because of that, we've got to look and investigate. Oh, my crotch. Ow. Oh. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna go investigate what we're not supposed to investigate. I think it's probably because it ends at the top. And it's probably pretty dangerous, but we live dangerously, don't we? Ooh. Ooh, wow. Oh, wow, babe. It is a beautiful view up here. Sorry? Thank you. I can see where we just went through. Yeah? Hi! What is that over there? It's really hard to sort of... That's a brilliant frame. You can sort of see everything up here. Flat roof. That was a flat roof there. Is that still some of the original flooring, or is that just where the roof was? What, up here? I think this was part of what the floor would have been there, or some of the rooms there, but obviously they're blocked off now because this is where the stairs would have led to. Yeah. I It's an incredible view from here, and yeah, I'm being very brave, you know. Proud of my braveness lately. Ooh. If you'd like to go and have a look, you can. Oh, is she? Oh, I see a long-tailed bird. Pretty little birds. I know, I could see them. It was stuck in the wheel. When you say whale, it always sounds like you say whale. I wonder what bird was in the whale, babe. I'm sorry, I think it's cute. What bird is in the whale? I don't know. The whale swallowed the Pinocchio. Do you think they met? Pinocchio. Oh dear. Would you like to have a look up there? Because I'm going to finish up and pan this bit here, and then I'm going to do the last little bit. I'll probably get a shot of it as we leave. I love this place. It's great. I'd, you know, happily have a picnic. What, from the other side? I don't know. I don't know if this bit's just blocked off, or probably I'm taking the hard way. This is what we do. Oh yeah, I'm getting it from the other angle. It's fine. Well, I don't know. I thought it was going to be like a hidden room that we weren't allowed in or something. I got excited thinking this will be different. Okay, I'm coming. I think. I don't know. I'm getting too old for this. Okay. We found some pretty marbles just dotted around, and we're re-hiding them in a new spot. So whoever sees this, we found your marbles and we're hiding them in different spots. You putting yours in there. We found your marbles. Yep, if you lost your marbles, we found them again. I'm going to strategically place one here, and then we're going to find somewhere else to put the other one. For somebody else to look for.
Are you looking for a kid or an adult?
Is it a child?
Does he have cane?
He went up the steps up there.
I don't know if he's still up.
There we go. Me too! Yeah.
She got it now.
A little bit for there we go. That's where it comes up to that window.
Oh, it's two together.
What? The
I thought it
dandelions?
was a really big one. I was like, oh, it's two together.
The courtyard. Ooh. The Great Hall block dominates the courtyard on this side. The principal rooms were on the first floor over storage cellars. Ooh. The central Great Hall was flanked by kitchen and service to the left and a bishop's private chamber to the right. So that was the private chamber that side, right? And this is the left?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, in the tower behind, there's a tower behind. Is that like gone now then? Is that what was left of that wall that was out there? Or I have no idea. Dandelions. Oh, it's nice standing here. I'm going into the kitchen. Well, I am. Oh, I'm in the kitchen. Where's my lunch? I'm hungry. Where's my lunch? I'm hungry. This is the kitchen. So this would have been probably where the furnace would have been, and or I don't know, a hole would have been. Go slide down there. Whee! Looks like there was something that was obviously there.
Yeah.
Careful. Is she trying to get a marble again?
Yes.
I got this one. Here you go. You got to re-hide that one because that's yours. There might be more up
That's
here.
another
Then.
one.
Yeah, what's another one? They said, well, somebody had lost all their marbles. There we go. Oh, now that is perfect. Do you think we found it?
We just didn't notice.
don't know. It's not really. We can see that side. Hi. See, these would have been the other steps. Unfortunately, they don't go any higher because the room's gone. Are you good down there? Hello, children. Children. Okay. Well, get back down. I don't know if I got my foot in that. Yep, I got my foot in that. Never mind. Try another one. Well, that's the end of the stairs. Ooh. Picture. Picture we must. Oh, somebody stood there.
Oh, it's the Joshua fella.
Okay, I'll come this way then. Alright, this is the end of our journey, guys. We just met a lovely man. Just gave him our YouTube sticker. He doesn't have a phone that does it, but he might be able to find a way to find us. So if you do find us, we hope that you all leave a comment. But this is it. Thank you for joining us on this little adventure. We hope you enjoyed the castle with us, and hopefully you'll join us on the next one. Thank you, everybody. Bye. Hi. Something that we don't normally do at the end of the videos that we have, but we figured we'll try something a little bit different because we actually wanted to talk a little bit about the castle that we've just been to and about the fact that we'd met a nice guy there who'd been hiding marbles. And that's one thing, I didn't get to mention that in the video. He was going around hiding marbles, and us being like big kids saying, oh my God, there's marbles. And we're running around picking them up and re-hiding them again, thinking this is so cool, you know, we're going to re-hide with the kids. Finally tell the guy, and he's like, oh yeah, that's me hiding them. I just put them out there, and we're like, oh.
So we just kept re-hiding them.
We just moved them for you, that's fine. But but he said it'd be something fun for the kids to do. So it was, we enjoyed it, as kids enjoyed it, we did. And it actually is a really nice castle. It did get busy when we first got there, but then it started to clear out, like, the longer we were there. So that's when I tried to get round and just sort of pan around it where there weren't so many people. Yeah, I wouldn't mind going back there again though, because I think the town looked quite nice too. It's a very old town, and it's all part of the history. So if anyone ever does want to actually go and visit, I would highly recommend it. And I think it was free, wasn't it? We didn't have to pay to get in. Yeah, we didn't have to pay to get into it either. So it's actually free to go and visit. And I can't remember, there was no shops in there, was there? No, it was just the castle.
No, it's just a castle.
But you could go inside of it, because if you go up the steps, you can go in, and it's actually the top part which you could go into. But the dog wasn't allowed up there. No. But you can take dogs in. Yeah, you can take the dog in, but you're not allowed to take her up on the upper floors, which I'm sure people probably still do. Because
I
people
think
never
you
do
could, but it was the way that it's the kind of steps it was. Like with her paws, I think it was weird because I think it was like wholly like slotted. Maybe
that's what you always do.
We
carry her up.
I guess we've been to so many castles. I can't remember.
You just carry her up and carry her down. It's scarier going down because you have hold onto a big old dog, and you go down these windy little tiny narrow steps.
She's almost 45 pounds now.
Well, it's nice to actually meet the locals that have been there since they were little kids. And and there's a couple of other people there that obviously knew the area well as well. And there was one guy that come and asked me what I was doing. Because obviously he saw he's like, are you doing this for a video? And he started asking me, like, so what are you doing it for? What do you do? I was like, we'll just explore and get places and put it up on YouTube. He's like, oh, okay. And sort of off. I was like, that's a bit random and okay, nosy. I don't mind, as long as they haven't got anything against us actually doing it. Because we do it because we enjoy it. I love history. And I like seeing old castles and stuff. And it's like with the abandoned places as well. People are always saying, I saw a video yesterday, right? There was this video, some people were going to exploring this place saying, there was a way in. Yeah, there was a way in because he said to kick in the crap into it and kick in his way in. And I'm like, well, that's actually breaking and entering. There was no entry. He made an entry. Like, we went through the entry, he made it.
Yeah, those are the people.
It wasn't there.
Yeah, people like that, people get in trouble.
Yeah, I know. It's like, obviously be respectful, but that really peed me off. I was going to comment, but I was like, no, I'm not saying anything. I'm not opening that can of worms, because there's other people commenting saying stuff, and he was like, so I was like,
well, you don't want them to come after you either, or on your channel.
No, because we don't need that.
People want drama.
No, we like to avoid drama if we can. So I went to Wales. We went to go, because there's this place, or a bungalow, I think it was, wasn't it? And as far as we knew, it was abandoned. Oh, yeah. We literally didn't even get to it. We got two in front of the building, but then two big, like, Welsh blokes were like, hey, you're not allowed here, you gotta get over here. We're proper shouting at us. I was like, he was just like, sorry, we didn't know. And he walked off, and I'm just like, but we weren't rude or anything. We was like, okay, sorry, and we left, because that's what you do. You don't sit and argue about it, you know. Because he said, I don't know, did he say something like it's his uncle's or his dad's or something? He said that he knew the person who owned it. He says not abandoned. Somebody was like.
I think it is abandoned, but somebody still owned it.
Yeah, well, like most of them they do, itself, but I mean,
I guess.
Yeah, I mean, most of them I suppose they probably do, but like
there wasn't any signs up either.
No. But the way I look at it is, if you're respectful and you do, it's like that one that was empty. We literally went and we said to the neighbour, "Do you think they'd mind if we just have a look at it?" Because it was a really nice looking house.
Oh yeah, that was really cool. Yeah, I'm still waiting. I think that place is going to be abandoned one day. I'm waiting.
It's beautiful. I'd love to actually see that like properly. But the next door neighbour was really nice and said he'd just lost his wife like a year ago, so he was away with family. But that's why we just thought we'd be nice and said, well, can we just go have a little wander and look around the garden? I still felt very uncomfortable though, because I felt like, you know...
I was like, if he comes out, just explain the situation.
I was like, I'm still there. And I was like, what if he walks out?
Well, the lady said he goes away for like a long period of time, and he'll come back from time to time to check on the place because, well, like I said, it's for sale. You know, whatnot.
That's his wife's car, though. That's why it's there.
Maybe.
Could be his wife's car.
Because she hasn't been passed too long.
Yeah, it's about a year.
Maybe, so maybe it's hers.
So he spent a lot more time with family. But I actually really liked that place. So there's lots of places we like to go to. We have been to things or places that are abandoned that we maybe shouldn't have maybe been in, but mostly we go to like castles, ruins, because we like the history. A lot of the ruins, it's like English heritage, because I'm with English heritage, so we go to a lot of those places as well. And when we're in those places, we tend to see what else is in the area, don't we? So if we can, we try and fit a load of stuff in one day, because we only get to do this every other weekend when the girls are with their dad, or Bonnie, because Scarlett likes to come with us now. But my youngest is with her dad, so of course we tend to try and go out every other weekend that she's with him, and we have to fit everything in pretty much a Saturday. So we'll go either on a Friday night or leave really early, won't we? And we'll spend the whole time just finding places and just fit everything in. But castles are really tricky because a lot of them, or some of them, most of them have closing times. They always close at like 5, don't they? 4 and 5 o'clock. So of course you're trying to fit in about maybe 4 or 5 castles in a day.
That's what made
Ain't gonna happen.
tricky. That's what made Wales so tricky. There's some that we had to pass and say we'll have to come back later because, well, we can't wait around for like one castle, to get to the next one. So we'd had to go back to it.
That did make it tricky. So there's a lot of places we still miss them, which we want to go and backtrack and actually see if we can get them in. But I also want to go to other places down in Torquay, down Devon way and up that as well, and then also up North Wales, because we were South Wales, weren't we? So I want to go up north. Because there's loads of places up there as well.
Yeah, I still want to go back to Scotland too. I want to go back to Dunmore House. It's one of my favorites. One of my first and my favorites.
That was one of my favourites too. I'd love to go back there and just do it again, especially now we know
lightning and stuff.
Well, we didn't have all of that then, so we can actually do it properly this time. Wine cellar or something?
Yeah,
dungeons.
Everything's a dungeon to her.
Because it is.
Yeah.
Everything's got to be a dungeon. It makes it more interesting.
Every time she sells something, or if they even have like the barn doors, she's like, dungeon. I'm like,
yeah, it's because it's fun. And actually, the other place we went into, and I went into it, when I said dungeon, it actually was a dungeon. Yeah. You can't not get excited about stuff like that. It's kind of kinky, dungeon.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Neat.
It's all bad.
But
out there, anybody out there that has a TomTom, do you have problems with your TomTom? Does it send you like
TomTom
not in the right spot half of the time? Just asking. We spend more time trying to get to where we're going, so I don't know if anybody else is having that issue or it's just us.
I think it's just a TomTom thing. I bet that happens to everyone that has it.
We also have issues with our Google Maps. It says it runs off satellite, but half the time it doesn't.
I can't get service. I mean, I even have service that don't give me service, but you don't really need service for it.
So if y'all have any like tips or whatever, let us know.
It'd be handy to know, wouldn't it? So we're always getting stuck with the maps, especially if we're out in the middle of bloody nowhere. It's like, that probably happens to a lot of people though.
It does happen to a lot of people. But I gotta say, there has been times that it has sent us the wrong way. We've actually came across other abandoned things as well. So, I mean...
win-win or
lose-win. So it's like, okay, maybe we're meant to go this way. It's kind of
That's what you always say. It's like, we're meant to be here.
Yeah.
It's like a sign of saying, go that way. Yeah. There's stuff there you need to see.
Yeah.
But we found that quarry. In that abandoned church.
Oh yeah.
Because that was we always go like 60 down the flipping A140, or was it A140?
I don't know. We were turn around.
As soon as we backtracked and went to it.
Yeah, because
we tried to drive up the hill, didn't you, with the car? And she was not doing it.
I think she would have been okay. It was just that first bit because the concrete how it was.
Yeah, she struggled.
I couldn't get it to go over the way I needed to without it bombing out, and I didn't want to.
Now we've got the caravan. She certainly won't be going up there.
They're on the side of London somewhere over that direction.
Oh, I'm not a fan of London. Let's not do that again. I don't want to go back to London.
I don't.
Not with the car. It's all the tunnels and like the emissions charges and bridge charges. We got so confused. I was trying to figure out how to bloody pay for it. There I am in the middle of nowhere, trying to get service, trying to pay for something just so we can get home. But now I'm actually with the London travel emissions or whatever. But they'll charge me automatically for that. I wasn't so sure about the tunnels, but I think they charge automatically for the tunnels as well, which is handy, I guess. But we could do with actually upgrading our transportation. Although we love our car, she's a good girl. We don't like to speak bad of her because she's done us good. But we could do with probably something a little bit different that might be a bit more suited to what we do, I guess. It's getting a bit leafy in my kitchen because it's all blowing in the domes. Shoo.
Sushi. Shoo-shoo.
I've said sushi. It's like, we've had plenty of that the last few days, thank you. No, I do not want any more. Yeah. I've been sitting on the toilet enough. Nope.
You're not.
I know. But yeah, guys, if you ever want to check out our videos, just, go to our page, follow links and all that, whatever you got, great stuff, click subscribe, like, whatever. All support means a lot to us because we do not really make money from this. We don't gain anything really from it. I mean, what we gain is knowledge for a start, because we're learning too. Because when I'm learning, we're adventurers, and we like to learn about where we go. So I guess we gain knowledge, but we also like to teach other people, and I guess that is kind of our reward in a way. The only thing we'd really need to sort of have any support with would be for travelling, because it's obviously getting from A to B and the things you need, Yeah. We work towards all that ourselves anyway, but a lot of it could just be costing diesel to get to a lot of the places, especially if they're further away. But any sort of donations are always appreciated, because anything helps, it all goes towards it. It all goes back into the channel, basically. It doesn't get used for other things. It literally goes back into what we're doing. So to us, that's just
diesel.
It's just a support, isn't it? Especially if people like the content, which I don't know if they do or not. We're probably rubbish.
I tell her she's beautiful every day, and she I'm like, I know.
Body dysmorphia.
I think so. I know she don't think so, but I think so.
It's body dysmorphia. It's a real thing. If you don't know about it, look it up. But it affects people in different ways, I guess. Whereas for me, it's like I don't feel comfortable with.
She did this all the time when I first met her. You see this right here? That. Yeah. Yeah, you hide behind your hair for like ever, and I finally got to see her face. And it was well after I got here the first time. It took forever even then. Oh my god.
I can see.
If you guys ever know about any like castles or whatever that we have not been to and you'd like to see it, let us know as well.
Yeah,
we can put it on the list and get to it. Just bear with us. Like I said, we only get to do this like every other weekend, so we'll get there eventually.
It's the same with anything. If there's anything they want to see that they know of, if there's anything they know about that we don't, they would mind seeing us go and have an explore and just tell them a bit of history about it, learn ourselves and just show around, because obviously a lot of what we do is a lot of what other people don't always get. Just like my mum, for instance, she is bedridden because she's very poorly. She cannot leave her bed, she can't walk, she is very, very ill right now, and she actually looks forward to seeing our videos, because like she says, it's not something she can do, something she's always wanted to do. She says she always wanted to explore more and go places, and she loves seeing obviously that her daughter is getting to do that. And she's also getting to see a lot of this stuff too that she hasn't even seen. So I think it's really nice. It's nice just to be able to show that side of everything for those that can't. I think one of my other favourite places was the boat, the shipwreck.
Everything was wet.
That didn't help.
Yeah, and it was stupid windy.
It's very slippery.
And like from the distance, you're like, oh, it's not that big. But when you get next to it, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, when you're there, it's so much higher than it looks on video or photo. Yeah, so it does not depict the truly how large that is.
Especially even when you're up on the deck and you got that wind hitting, and you could feel the boat.
That was what I was,
because it's leaning sideways in the water, the waves coming up. Yeah. You could feel the boat kind of
a bit seasick.
Well, it didn't bother me, but
a bit seasick.
And it made me it didn't make you seasick?
No, I didn't mind it. It was just so slippery.
I wanted to go to the top part, but the weather was too crappy. I didn't want to take that chance.
Well, my fear of heights wouldn't have let me do that. So it wasn't so much the wind or any of the other stuff that bothered me. For me, it's always the height. I'm actually getting better. I have actually been managing, as scary as it's been, and I've been trying to sort of come out of my comfort zone and go higher and climb and things like that. It's like the cave, that Falls Cave. No, that was just because that, to me, Falls Cave, I think I peed myself a little when I was in that cave. I said I wouldn't go back there. I don't know if I'd go back there. Maybe if the viewers said, we want to see you go back there, I'd do it again, but I think I would find it so hard. I'd have to take a vomit bag or something, because no. The walking there was nice, the walking back was nice, all the other stuff was nice, but the actual cave itself, having to climb up there that high, Not so much, because then when you got in it, you could go on top of it. Was it that one you could go on top of as well? We went right to the top, because that's when we all sat.
We went on top of him.
Yeah, we could see all the mountains.
You still got a picture on top. You did good, though.
I did do it.
Proud of her.
I did.
It freaks me out. Don't do that.
No, I'll try not to. But yeah, it was a really good time. So we do appreciate the support. And if there's any advice anyone has for us, any places anyone wants us to go and see, just because they want us to, you know, show them what it's like, let us know and we'll do it. Or we'll attempt to, or do our best to. We don't really get to travel even during any kind of school hours now either, do we? It's literally a full-time kind of job having her right now, because obviously she has these additional needs and she needs a lot of support, so that's what we try and obviously focus on as well as aside from what we're doing. So yeah, but thank you for watching, really appreciate everybody here, and hopefully we'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys.
Bye.